but he's out of armor. This could be a frag. Boom, there it is.
There it is. I was wondering when Hooter was finally going to say enough is enough, I'm going to finish this, and LG came very close. Redshift was just able to use those corners to his advantage, place the rockets right at his enemy's feet, and roll out the red carpet of pain.
Yeah,
And that's going to put
very
Redshift,
nice play.
First on the board.
Yeah, and that was 6 minutes to get that frag, but I think follow-ups are going to be a little bit quicker. We got 11 health for Redshift here, and he's trying to figure out, okay, what's my choice? What's the safest bet here? He waits and he hears Hooter jump, and I'm wondering, there's a mistake.
Oh,
yes,
snap.
I saw that coming. I was wondering if Redshift should have made a play to go get the yellow armor first. Along with the health that is on the other side of that doorway. He did not do so, and basically he wasted too much time being stuck in the corner. Now, hop over to Hooter, man. This thing is tied up. We don't have Mega coming back for a long time. We do have rockets coming in from Redshift, but right now the damage output definitely in Hooterman's favor. Now that jump right here, this is huge because Hooter just had to waste a lot of his armor. And, oh, Redshift not going for Mega and barely just doing the smallest of the splash. So Hooter here, major stack and on the hunt, able to make it back to red. That's going to leave nothing for Redshift except for one yellow armor. So.
And not even that now as he soaks up that rail. Yeah. Hooter finishes off with the rocket, and that's going to put Hooter in the lead for the first time. But let's see if Redshift is going to be able to pull back from this. Yes, and well, that moment when Redshift was waiting for that red, it was really just a moment of indecisiveness. Is do I want to wait here for the red and chance being ambushed, or do I want to venture out with only a handful of health and try to get some stack back? And that was just an indecisive time that really cost Redshift. And it's still 2-1 right now. Could go either way, but very decisive moment for Redshift.
Well, the change has to be, I think Redshift needs to fall back, do some long-range railing, and start picking away at that stack, because right now he does not have item control, and red will go once again to Hooter. That's a nice rocket shot there, a little bit more splash on him, but again, now we're seeing Redshift not doing enough damage. I think that he's concerned about giving up a frag. He's being really conservative here, and needing to use something other than rockets. We got a nice play by Hooter, 2-1, Mega going to Hooter. And this is going to be a frag.
This is going to be another frag for Hooter, man. Yeah, I saw that one coming a long way off. Redshift just ducked in the corner there. Hooter throwing out those rockets down to the bare minimum health that LG was going to do it. And now we're going to have to see Redshift, throughout this whole game, he's been very sensitive to when Hooter tries to make those aggressive plays and Redshift just pelting him off with the rockets and whatnot. But Hooter was just able to land those rockets just at the right time. And again, easy frag with Redshift not being able to provide much of a competition there. Hooter 4-1, and this could secure the match in Hooter's favors again. Wow.
Yeah.
For the fourth time tonight.
Well, and I think part of it was Redshift was trying to go silent and come up behind Hooter. Instead, Hooter turned the corner at the LG to check it, and they walked straight into each other. So yeah, this should go to Hooter unless he does something silly. That's a 4-frag advantage. But I have to say, most of these frags have come in the last minute. Okay, and
oh yeah.
This game was really well played by both guys, and my hope and prediction really did come true. I was expecting this to be very close. It certainly has been. Now, that being said, we're sitting here talking as if it's over, but there are 20 seconds left, and that is enough time to get 2 frags. We'll see.
And definitely from Redshift's movement, we're definitely seeing a little bit more frantic play from him. Where is Hooter? Hooter is just hiding out there, saying, I'm going to soak up these last few seconds. I'm not going to give you the chance to get those frags. And Hooter secures it 5-3. Very close game. Didn't see a single frag until just about halfway through the match.
Actually, at 6 minutes, I believe it was. We had 25% accuracy for Hooterman with the best weapon, lightning gun, and I think the shotgun, and about a 30% accuracy for his opponent. So now Hooter faces Judge, and I think it's Judgment Day. On this map, of course, it's a lot of close quarters. It's a very small map. There are 3 yellow armors, 1 mega health, and no railgun. So one of the things that we've seen a solid weapon in Hooters' arsenal all night has been that railgun, but he will not have it as he faces off against Judge on House of Decay starting live right now. Hooter gonna get no armor to start Judge, no weapons though, and armor does not beat out an LG by any stretch of the means.
Oh no. Well, you say that there's no rail and that's going to put Hooterman at a disadvantage. I'm afraid I'm going to have to disagree, Boo, because we've been seeing a lot of competent play, a lot of good accuracy from Hooterman on the LG, so Judge is definitely going to have to use the corners to his advantage to stay out of that LG's harm's way. But now we're seeing the game's, wow, we're actually seeing a little bit of a slower pace on this map right off the bat.
Right,
Mega's going to be coming up here in a couple seconds.
That is mostly going to be Judge's doing. I think most of the time that we've seen Hooter be pretty strong consistently, and Judge, his style of play is he tends to be the kind of guy who's going to wait to engage until he's pretty sure he can win the fight. Nice timing by Hooter going through that four-lane and nailing just a little bit of LG work in the Judge. So I like that timing, but here we're seeing you know, the lack of armor for Hooter is really costing him. Mega goes to Judge. We're going to hop over to Judge's point of view because the pendulum has definitely swung in his advantage in terms of items. And I think Judge is just going to try to keep Hooter on the sides of the map that he feels comfortable. We've just seen 2 armors and Mega go to Judge. So, I think maybe even 3 armors go to Judge. 1 just respawned for Hooter. So, you know, stack advantage, though, definitely in Judge's favor.
And as you said, we're definitely seeing Judge not play too aggressively. He's waiting for the angles to be exactly right for that plasma to do all sorts of damage. Hooter was able to grab the Mega. Is he going to be able to... Yeah, he's... might be able to get out of there. He was able to get out of there alive. Judge doing a very smart thing, not pursuing him. Judge getting pushed up off that jump pad. That was.
Yeah, and that is pretty much reset. Like all that time that Judge spent getting control of the map, you know, hanging on to almost all 3 armors and securing the Mega health. He waited a little bit too long for one of those yellow armors to respawn. We had the armor and Mega spawning at the same time, and here he might lose Mega one more time. He did, and so Hooter though has the disadvantageous position, and so Judge lays the LG in. So that pretty much has negated most of that Mega, I believe. We're gonna hop over and take a look at it. Yeah, only 152 health left for Hooter, and he's hurting a little bit for armor, waiting on the center yellow. Judge though sitting at 100-100. Still a tight game. I'm loving this.
Hooterman has to not... Yeah, it is really tight, and just like the last one, we're seeing Hooterman definitely have to swap up his style, and he's definitely not playing quite as aggressively as he was here. He was able to steal the Mega a few times, and there it is again. Hooter grabbing that Mega, his aggressive style definitely coming into it. That is indeed, except that was less of a steal, and that was more of just control. I mean, Judge was, you know, he wasn't even near it at that point.
Yeah, so you know, that Judge and Hooter might get him the frag here. Now, Judge's LG was better there than Hooter's, and Hooter did, I think, the smart thing to back off from that fight because had he stayed around just a few more seconds, he would have been toast. We've got 150 and 100 and 100 between these 2 guys. Judge having the better stack.
Judge down in the pit, grabbing that LG and grabbing the Mega. Actually, that's going to help him. That saved his life right there, having it there. But Judge is definitely going to have to find a way out of that. Hooterman covering both exits, and there it is. Hooter taking the lead with the lightning gun. And wow.
there was a weapon switch moment.
Judge really trapped himself in there.
Yeah, well, there's also a weapon switch moment that was really crucial. It was right when Judge wanted to land the final shot. I think he may have run out of ammo. I'm not entirely sure. I just happened to notice that in the middle of that he switched weapons. But either way, that cost him a frag. That's you know, half second, whatever it takes to switch weapons.
And the way
these all it took.
Judge going for that yellow armor. Hooter saying, "I know you want it. I'm not going to let you have it." Judge backing off a little bit, grabbing the LG, moving into mid. We got Middle armor coming back.
Great.